I'm going to ask you for 3 bits of information. First, repeat your first name. Second, tell me where in Georgia you live. And by the way, you're all in Georgia, right? There's nobody snuck in from Alabama, Florida, South Carolina? No?
All right.
Great. All right. So first name, where in Georgia you live, and from which news organizations, which companies you get your news. Okay? So first name, where you live in Georgia, where you get your news. And saying the internet or TV, not helpful. Where on TV, where on the internet, where on radio, where in social media. I want to have specifics about where you get your news. I'm going to start on my top right box, which might be different from your top right box, with Charles.
Hello, I'm Charles. No, should I go?
Oh, yeah, go for it.
No, I'm Charles. I live in Ellenwood, Georgia. Third question was news. I watch CNN, MSNBC, Yahoo News, and New York Times.
Welcome. Thanks for coming, Charles.
All right, thank you.
All right, Kelly.
Hi, I'm Kelly. I'm in Cumming, Georgia, and I get my news from Fox News.
Great. Welcome.
Thank you.
You said Sherry, right?
Yes.
Okay. My name is Sherry. I live in Roswell, Georgia, and I mostly get my news on the radio from either NPR or BIN.
Great. Welcome. Ashley.
Hey, I'm Ashley from Fayetteville, and I get my news from the AJC, Yahoo, and things on YouTube.
Great. Welcome. Last but not least, David.
My name is David. I'm in Lawrenceville, and I get my news kind of from Channel 2 News, a little bit from Fox, and a lot of different podcasts on YouTube. So
great. Welcome. By a show of fingers, who gets a lot of your news from social media? Charles does. Anybody else?
Yeah, YouTube counts as social media, right?
I guess.
No,
Well,
okay. So,
Okay. 3 of you. Okay, if you count YouTube, it's 3 of you. By a show of fingers, how many of you have cut the cord and no longer have traditional cable TV service? Sherry and David, 2 of you. Okay. And by a show of fingers, how many of you watch sports via a streaming service at least a few times a week? Charles, you do. Okay, 1 of you. All right, so I'm going to have you all introduce yourselves. I'm going to ask you 3 questions. First of all, I just want to make sure you're all in Georgia, right?
Yes.
Okay, great.
Yes.
All right, so please repeat your first name so I get the pronunciation right. Please tell me where in Georgia you live.
Do I start?
No, not yet.
Oh.
Okay. And third thing I need to know is from which companies you get most of your news. Which news organizations provide you with most of your news? And saying TV or the internet, not helpful. Where on TV? Where on the internet? Where in social media? Where in radio? Wherever you get your news, I want to know the companies that provide that news to you. Okay, so first name, where in Georgia you live, and the companies that provide you with news. And I'm going to start off with Janelle. Do I have that right?
It's Janelle.
Janelle, my apologies. Okay.
It's okay. I'm from Kennesaw, and I get my news from Fox News, CNN, Twitter, or Instagram, but
Great.
based off different followers, no specific news.
Welcome. Thanks for coming. All right. Fadila, do I have that right?
Yes, it's Fadila.
Fadila, welcome. Go ahead.
Yeah. My name is Fadila. I live in Lawrenceville, and I get my news combo from I listen to it on Echo on my Amazon, but I go between CNN and Fox News.
Okay. Great. Welcome.
Thanks.
Anthony.
Anthony, I'm in Forsyth County. I primarily get it from Fox and CNN as well.
Great. Welcome. Carissa, do I have that right?
Yes, it's Carissa, and I get my news from Fox, CNN, Instagram, mostly Instagram handle Georgia followers, and TikTok,
Great. And where are you in Georgia?
Atlanta.
Okay, welcome. Last but not least, Carrie.
Hi, I'm in Atlanta and I get most of my news from like what comes up on Google News feed or Facebook. And sometimes I watch ABC in the morning before I go to work.
Great, welcome. It's great to have all of you join me. Thank you so much for doing this. So, by a show of fingers, who would say you get a lot of news from social media? 4 of you do, okay? And by a show of fingers, how many of you have cut the cord and no longer have traditional TV service, cable TV service? Who's cut the cord? 4 of you have, okay. And by a show of fingers, how many of you watch sports via a streaming service at least once or twice a week? 2 of you do. Okay, great, thanks.